It's very important to assess whether the cow is able to swap from side to side herself or whether she's sitting on the one side all of the time. In this case, and often with calving paralysis, they have one leg that's weaker than the other. The weak leg tends to be the one they're sitting on all of the time and they're unable to swap sides. So it's important when you're approaching the cow to try and make her to move to see whether she can swap from side to side, and you might need to encourage her to do that. If she can't do that, it's vital that you're rolling that cow 3 or 4 times a day at least. The reason for that is that when they're sitting on the affected leg, they get an enormous amount of pressure on this muscle group, the hamstring group, and you can get significant muscle damage occurring, and if it's too severe, they will never recover because of this secondary muscle damage. That's much more likely to occur in a cow that can't swap from side to side, a cow that's on a hard surface, or a big heavy cow. So those combination is a recipe for a disaster because the cow will not recover. If the cow can swap from side to side, you don't need to roll her, but again you need to make sure she's got adequate bedding. If the cow can't roll herself, then you need to be doing that. Now that can be difficult by yourself. If you've got 2 people, it's much easier. Important to try and keep the leg tucked right in tight, and then we'll tuck the legs in, and if we push from this opposite side pelvis here and get down low, then quite often we can roll the cow over like that, and then I need to pull the leg right out to balance it. So if we're pushing the cow from the side, it's very inefficient to push up here. If you push from here, I'm really not making much purchase on the cow. You want to come back to the pelvis and push from here, get down low, be careful of your back, and then you can find you can push the cow quite easily there, providing her legs are tucked in. The other way of rolling the cow is doing it from the side you want to roll the to and using her tail. So if we grab hold of the tail and make sure the leg is pushed in, you can actually with your foot keep the leg like that so it doesn't come out, and then you can pull, being careful of your back, over this way. Now if you have 2 people, have one pulling on the tail and one pushing from there, that's the easiest way. And what's important is to push from here, not from up here, because that's very inefficient trying to roll the back end of the cow.